Hello everyone and welcome back to Talk English World. Today's story is called The Gift of Food. It's a touching story about kindness, sharing, and how a simple act can mean everything to someone in need. Let me ask you something. Have you ever shared your food with someone who was hungry? Let's begin. It was a busy afternoon in a small city in the United States. People were rushing through their day going to work, shopping, and meeting friends. Near a subway entrance, a young boy named Ethan sat quietly with his mother. They didn't have much. Their clothes were simple, and in front of them was a small sign asking for help. Most people walked past them. Some looked for a second, then looked away. Ethan watched as people carried bags of food, drinks, and snacks. He felt hungry. "Mom, I'm hungry," he said softly. His mother smiled gently, trying to comfort him. "I know, sweetheart, we'll get something soon." But deep inside, she wasn't sure. A few steps away, a young woman named Jessica was walking with a bag of fresh food she had just bought. She noticed Ethan. She slowed down. She saw his eyes. Jessica paused. "I could just go home," she thought. "I'm tired." But then she looked again. Without saying anything, she walked over. "Hi," she said kindly. Ethan looked up. Jessica smiled and handed him the bag. "This is for you." Inside the bag was a sandwich, fruit, and a bottle of water. Ethan's eyes lit up. "Thank you," he said happily. His mother looked surprised. "You don't have to do this," Jessica smiled. "It's okay. Everyone deserves to eat." She didn't wait for thanks. She simply walked away. For Jessica, it was a small act, but for Ethan, it meant everything. Later that day, something beautiful happened. Ethan shared the food with his mother. They sat together, smiling, finally able to eat. That one act of kindness didn't just feed hunger, it brought hope. In American society, sharing food is one of the simplest and most powerful ways to show care. You don't need a lot to give, you just need a kind heart. And that's the lesson. Sometimes what we have is small, but for someone else, it could be everything. So next time you have something to share, remember a simple gift of food can fill more than just a stomach. It can fill a heart. Thank you for listening. And always remember, kindness shared is never wasted.